All right. And we are live. I don't know why Restream's doing that. But welcome on in. It is time for 0 Hour. And if you're watching us here live on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you showing up, especially dealing with these technical issues I'm dealing with Restream. I'm still getting used to it, but I think things are a little bit smoother tonight. So I scheduled through Restream. Everything seemed to be working as it should. So before we get into it, if you're in the live audience, we've got a live chat over there. I'd appreciate it if you hop in. We'll be shouting out everybody in just a minute here. And if you haven't already, appreciate it if you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and if you like what you see, be a friend and tell a friend. Let everybody know I'm out here and talking Transformers and putting out Transformers content and discussions. I know I said I'd have a couple videos out early this week, or I'm sorry, last week I said I'd have a couple videos out. Well, I had something come up. I'll get into that in just a little bit. But joining me tonight, I have a great friend, very special guest, my buddy, Mr. Deluxe Baldwin.
Hey,
How you doing,
everybody?
man?
I'm good, man. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. All things aside, the week's going by pretty fast, and it hasn't been too bad. But I do want to shout out. We did lose a pillar of the community, a very good friend of mine, a guy that I've gotten to know over the past about 9 years, really. And that would be Sportimus. So if you didn't know Sportimus Prime, the guy was a staple of the Transformers community. He went and supported a lot of shows. He was a really good friend to a lot of people in the community, and just an all-around good dude. He, I got to know him through, I think, TFW and then Twitter, and we got to talking just about every day. And over the past 3 years, he had a very rough battle with cancer, and unfortunately, I got news on Saturday from his mom that he passed. And I'm wishing her all the best. It was, when he first broke the news back to me, it was around the time that I moved, and I really, talked to him just about every day. Sometimes late into the evening. It was definitely a battle that he wanted to win. He had a lot left in life that he wanted to do. I'm really thankful that I got to meet him at TFCon Alexandria in 2019 and hang out with him. He's just a really nice, genuine guy. He just really wanted to get back to work. He wanted to be in a position to move and take care of his mom. And my heart goes out to her. I hope everything's okay with her. If there's any sort of, I get word that there's any sort of GoFundMe or any way to help them out, I definitely want to spread the word, because he was a really good dude, and it's just it's unfortunate that we lost him. So, but yeah, so I'll share those details. I heard about that on Saturday, and it bummed me out. I have a couple videos in the pipeline. I've been working on editing for Gronk Squad, so I'm lagging behind. I owe you all a couple videos. I plan on getting those out, but yeah, that just kind of hit me pretty hard on Saturday, getting that news. So, but yeah, I know, I appreciate him. I appreciate all the conversations. I appreciated all the support that he gave everybody's shows out there. Just he's going to be missed. So, yeah, but to keep on keeping on, to lift spirits up a little bit. We're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna have some good conversations. We're both getting hyped about TFCon. I know Sportimus would want us to have a good time there. So,
that's debatable if you're gonna have good conversation with me. So
I always do. Don't be hard on yourself.
So yeah,
how you been, man? How's your week been?
It's good so far. It's been pretty good. Yeah, just getting ready for TFCon. I mean, it's getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Man, golly.
We gotta do the Total Recall thing. You know, the fake suit that Arnold wore. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Golly,
I thought about that in a while, man. But yeah, nothing really special. Just just getting ready for that, and just trying to focus on my channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I talked to you several times about where I need to go with my channel and stuff and everything.
Doing some brainstorming.
Yeah, doing brainstorming and everything. But yeah, other than that, just pretty good.
Good.
Nothing special at all.
Right on. So before we get into some show news and discussions, let's get the chat. Oh man, I'm insulting them already.
Call them sharks, man. Just call them sharks. They'll be all right, man.
Yeah, well, I think did Shartimus already? Did he trademark that?
I don't know. More than likely, but where did I hear that from? They call them the sharks.
The sharks.
I forgot. Shartimus. I don't know. I don't watch Shartimus Prime, so I don't know if he did.
I haven't watched it in quite some time. He stopped doing Transformers.
Marvel. Yeah, I was say he does mainly like action figures a lot, so I don't catch his stuff very much anymore. I think I'm still subscribed, but I just don't see his stuff very much.
Yeah, well, we got my boy Wookie Be Bad in here saying, "Hail, good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming out." We've got
Wookie.
Razel Kane coming in, saying, "Hello, you wonderful collectors and YouTubers," and he was kind enough to give a sub.
Yeah, he'll be at TFCon too.
Oh, on.
He's from Canada.
Oh,
he's driving all the way down from Canada.
Sandro Franco saying, "Botched the intro like Mazda." I did, but I showed Deluxe before we came in. I did make a really good intro for the Battlefield video with him.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you did.
So we got Deceptizar's Den coming in saying, "Zero's back again. Zero's back. Tell a friend." Yes, I would appreciate it if you spread the good word. If you like what you see, be a friend, tell a friend. And, I want as many people to come in, be a part of the conversation, and have fun. And again, if you are new, I will be reading chat throughout the course of the show. I want you all to be a part of the conversation because we're not just doing news tonight. We're going to be talking about TFCon of future, past, and, I guess present, really, because it's 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
And, just kind of some of the memories we have and some of the stuff we're looking forward to. So it'll be half news, half discussion tonight.
Okay. Awesome.
We've got my boy Princeton Phalanx coming in with a hello.
Good dude, man.
Very good dude. He supports a lot of people out there.
I think he's a Cowboys fan, though. So I think he always messed me. But you know what? He ain't said anything very much because he knows the Commanders, we have our quarterback, are the future, and we have a good team this year. So I haven't heard him say very much anything lately, but that's all right. Commanders are number one in the NFC East, and that's all that matters right now.
And yeah, we had talked about Sportimus as well. He knew of him too. Stars then, yes. Cancer does suck. The other thing too is I went and visited my grandmother's grave on I took off Monday and visited her grave. Now she didn't die of cancer, but she had complications. So it sucks. Anything to do to raise awareness, that you can, it goes a long way. All right. Well, let's shift gears. Let's get into news. Let's try and keep the positive energy up a bit. Yeah. So we got some good news coming in for Transformers 1. Now the movie, it's been struggling finding footing, but this comes from Variety. Transformers 1 debuts atop the UK, Ireland box office as Rajnik's Venom makes the top 5 ballot. I've not heard of Vetian. I'm assuming that's a Swedish movie. But the movie is currently now sitting at I believe, what was it? 110.
110. That's good.
Yeah. That's so good. It's we're looking like the movie's probably going to break even. I know they've already got that digital release date out. Mm-hmm. Now, what's interesting is Deadpool and Wolverine. That's still in theaters, and I was reading an article before going in that despite it coming out on digital, people are still going to the theater to see Deadpool and Wolverine. And I know there's that one guy going viral. I know Sixo just interviewed him, the TF Hype guy, who's got Transformers 1 trending over and over and over on Twitter. Good. But, crazy to think that, it's been trending, but people just haven't really gone out to see it. hopefully,
it really sucks. I mean, because it's a good. I've seen it twice. I've thought about going to it a third time. I'm definitely gonna get it, on Blu-ray, whatever,
Yeah.
Everything. And it's a good movie. It's a really just a fun movie, for G1, for just a Transformer fan. I know a lot of people are saying that the first trailer kind of, well, they put out so many trailers after that. You saw something.
It was the second trailer that won me over.
Yeah, I think the first one was just trying to bring in the kids, with the little funny and everything. I thought it was funny, and I said my piece about it. It's a great movie. I don't, and a lot of people, it's not better than '86 movie. Well, I mean, that's fine. I mean, that's your, that's your, what you think. But
well, you can't beat nostalgia, and I said that in talking about it.
But to be honestly, if you didn't have nostalgia for an '86 movie, was it really a great movie?
And that's my point.
Yeah,
So
I'm going.
I was going to say the '86 movie did so much. Like, you had to be a fan back then, and it has memorable moments because, as we've talked numerous times, all the characters that die, the introduction of all the characters, the music, it's memorable.
But as a movie, it wasn't, I don't know. I mean, I think the Transformers 1, I think the non-Transformer fans could be, will like it. They liked it, I think it was like that.
My wife loved it.
Yeah, mine did too. And she went and watched it with me twice. Mm-hmm. And she said, if I wasn't a Transformer fan, it still was a good movie because it had, had depth to it, had characters in there. You got to know the characters, the character build up. It had action throughout most of the movie. The action
you could follow too.
Yeah. And it was beautiful. I mean, the scenes were really nice and well done, and everything. So, I'm not saying, don't say that I don't love the '86 movie. I do, because I've seen it several times. I love the '86 movie, but it just, like I said, if you didn't have the nostalgia thing for it, is it really that great of a movie?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it definitely brings in a good question. I think the other thing too, with the trailer being like, the first trailer not making a good impression, it needed an overdub, because like when you watch the movie, D16 and Pax, their characters change so much throughout the movie that when you're watching the trailer, it seems like, man, this voice acting's really inconsistent. Mm-hmm. And that cringy line with Alita going like, what did she say? She said that line that's like in every Marvel movie, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's not in the movie at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and the voice acting, that's what one of my thing was, that you had, if you're a G1 fan, you're going to have to get used to it. For me, I would love for Cullen, I would love for Welker, I would love for all of them to voice these actors, but they're getting old.
Well, they
you
are
got to move on. They are old. I mean, and you just got to move on. I thought Hemsworth did a great job. I thought, ScarJo did a good job.
Well, Brian Tyree Henry was like the standout for me.
Yeah, I thought they all did a great job in the voice acting. You have to get kind of used to it. Like I said, it's not Cullen, but I think later on, I just think that, we just got to, wake up and say, hey, they're not going to be around forever.
I think Princeton's got it half right. I think
Princeton could, he could lick my taint, what you can do, because I am never a Cowboys fan, ever. I've never rooted for the Cowboys at all. So,
well, know what you are a fan of. You're a fan of toys. And before we get into toy news, I have a segment that I like to do here called Figure of the Week. And we both have Figures of the Week. And they are both from the same company. I'll go first. Mine is my very first TFCon exclusive. And this is Coulter Asterix, which is the Halloween Tarn, or Shattered Glass Tarn.
Pumpkin Spice.
And the quick story behind this guy, 2017 was my first TFCon where I met this guy in person,
Yeah, golly.
Because I was doing memes for Shattered Cast way back when. And so I think you knew of me, but I think that was where we became friends. We went and hung out at that party, got to know each other. Lance was there, introduced me to all sorts of people, and got to know you that way. But yeah, I wanted that Coulter mold, the original Tarn, and they were sold out at the convention because I didn't realize how fast certain things were going to go.
Yeah.
Now there was an onslaught of stuff at that 2017 convention. You had Galaxy Meteor, you had Howling Meteor.
Them are good ones. Yeah.
God, there was that yellow Trailbreaker, the Diaclone Trailbreaker, I think was the other MMC one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then there were just a lot of figures, like, because I also picked up I picked up 2 Megatrons there. I picked up the MMC and the Make Toys Cross Dimensions one.
Oh, so, nice. Very nice. Oh, I miss Cross. I wish they would have released that Shockwave. That Shockwave they showed several times. I wish they would release him. That was an awesome line. I liked I think I got most. Well, the Jetfire was kind of worst one out of all of them.
Yeah.
The Prime was good. The Megatron was good. Man, that was
Jetfire was crippled. Well, not crippled, but he was compromised because they tried to shoe on him combining with Prime.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah. I mean, it's fine, but yeah, I like the cross dimension stuff. I wish they would have made. So, like I said, they showed a Shockwave. I think they showed a Galvatron too.
Yeah, and Rodimus.
Did they show a Rodimus?
Yeah, they showed Rodimus and Galvatron, and the Galvatron actually had a really cool looking cannon mode. That was
okay. I forgot about the Rodimus. Yeah. So, is it my turn? I guess it's my turn. Mine is this guy. How do you say his name? Comatose?
That is Commodus.
Commodus. I saw Comatose. Anyway, good friend of mine, Eric, sold me this, and this is one of the harder ones to find.
It's either the hardest or the second hardest, because that Death's Head was the hardest.
Oh, was it?
And then they came out with. Well, yeah. Then they came out with the Death's Head. Well, the Death's Head that they did was a remold of Jaegertron, which was also the Cyclonus.
Yeah.
But now that there's a proper Death's Head, nobody really cares.
Yeah. But yeah, I got this guy finally. I mean, it was hard. He's like I said, he's hard to find. He's pretty expensive, and he sold me that guy. I just got it in Monday, or I'm sorry, Sunday actually. I think I got it. No, Saturday. I got it in Saturday. I'm going to review it. It hasn't been transformed. He said he hadn't transformed or anything like that. So I'm looking forward to it. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's my figure of the week. I would say also the Scrapper from FlamesToys, but I'm still working on that. I've been kind of haven't been motivated to do the review for it, but I'm halfway done. I've done everything except for transforming it to bot mode. So it's pretty good so far. It's going to be big. Have you got him yet?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, you could knock out a girl man with that thing. It's going to be impressive. I always said during my review, I think I was going to use Toy World as my Devastator, and they use these as my bot modes. I don't know, man. I may use this one as my my Devastator too. Just I want to see what they're doing. Superior was okay. We're not going to get Devastator till like 2026 anyways, probably more than likely, because they still haven't gave us the rest of Minosaur yet. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get that by into next year maybe. Hopefully we get breakdown and everything. So.
Yeah. And Decepticons Den says, I wish someone would announce a cool Gen 1 Predaking around Halloween. The Predacons have always had those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. We aren't getting very many or any teases with what's coming out.
No, I said that during the day. Today, they actually, one of the add-on kits, they did an add-on kit for the, what's the retool? Dino King.
Yeah.
So there's going to be, they're doing an upgrade kit for that. And they actually just showed the shadow of it,
the teaser.
I missed that. I said that during the news thing. I was like, I missed teasing Predaking. You can see Predaking just a shadow, whatever, everything like a teaser. I missed that. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
it's different. It's just totally different.
Lost art.
Oh, it is.
I remember the days of you guys on Shattered Cast and hearing the. Oh, I'm so tired of all these silhouettes. And then now
I would love a silhouette. I beg somebody to do a freaking silhouette, and I got one today. And like I said, it's just a silhouette of the Dino King, which I don't know why they did a silhouette of it because it's already out, so everybody knows what it is.
Yeah.
I would kill for a silhouette.
Did you get Dino King?
No, hell no. That thing is trash. I got the Dino Boss one, and I wish I wouldn't have. I didn't review the last one, Snarl. Actually, somebody hit me up in the comments about last week. And I was like, when are you going to do the Snarl review? I'm like, man, I don't even know if I even.
Your review is just toss it in the bin, man.
Yeah, I just I'm good on that. First of all, it's so old, nobody will watch it anyways. So I'm just like, I just wouldn't waste my time to even do that. And plus, it was just, that thing is, the core class Dinobots are probably one of the worst Dinobot sets I've ever had.
Princeton coming in and say Deluxe
Yeah,
Transformer stars. That's true.
Don't put his shit up there, man. Don't put his shit up there anymore, man. I don't hear that crap.
Well,
that's a good idea. Deceptive Den, I think that's a good idea too. That would be cool to see a Predaking.
Yeah.
It's because of the Halloween colors. That's a good idea.
I'd love for MMC to do an all-in Feral Rex, and I know it would be small, but
man,
I just feel like they would knock those robot modes out of the park.
I think King Toys have already done one, so I can't say. I think King. Well, yeah, they would do it. They did a great Predaking.
Magic Square could do it.
Man, I don't know. I want Magic Square. God, I wish they would announce their next freaking combiner. I think they could do a defense war really good. I think they could do car stuff really good. I don't know about the animals yet so far. I don't know. They haven't done really.
Well, they have done Dinobots.
Yeah, but they're not. They need to work on their tolerances, man. They're really bad on their tolerances. They've gotten a little better with each one. They got 3 out right now. Oh wait, is it 2 or no? 3. They got 3. Grimlock, Sludge, and wait, how many they got out? No, they just got 2 out, I think.
Yeah.
Golly. Man. Anyways, well, they got them out real quickly. I thought they had 3 out. Yeah, they got 3 out. I'm sorry. They got Sludge, Grimlock, and Slag. I'm sorry, guys. So they don't have Swoop and Snarl. So they put them out real quickly. We haven't seen anything on the last 2, and I hope we see something soon. But I want them to work on their next combiner and everything. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Raziel says, I love the Dinobots core class. I bought the Toy Hacks decals and the DNA design kit, some of my more popular. So I do have it. I kind of want to, that's like kind of like a maybe impulse buy for me at TFCon is that DNA kit, just because I want to see if that could be salvaged at all. My Volcanicus.
You could shine a turd and it's still a turd, man. It doesn't matter what it is. That Dinobots are terrible. Anyway, either that, between that and an Energon. Remember the Energon combiner, Grimlock and Swoop?
Yeah, and then there was the original Volcanicus too from Power Core combiners. Or that wasn't Volcanicus. That was Grimstone, I think.
Yeah, gross. No, it was just gross. It wasn't Grimstone. It was Growstone. That's what it was. Those two are MS has 3 Dinobots. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew they had 3 Dinobots, but they're good. I mean, like I said, I'm going to use them as my bot modes. I'm going to use New Age as my alt modes because they're really good.
Good deal. All right, so we're going to go through our Transformers news. I do want to talk TFCon, and this man, if you're not already subscribed to him, I put his YouTube channel in the description below. So if you're not already subscribed, he did a fantastic news segment earlier today. So some of this stuff might be a retread. We might go a little fast, but I still want to go through some of this stuff. So this went up for pre-order. These are all digital render pictures. We don't have any actual photography. So if they do like a 100 or 360 degree spin of this. So this is coming out next year. It says April, but I'm a little bit. It starts shipping around February. And this was a collaboration I never expected. This is for Naruto Shippuden, and it's a very popular anime.
I know it's anime. I talked about this last on Friday. I've seen it before. I'm not a big anime fan, but this looks cool. I mean, if you like this kind of thing, that's also, I know a lot of people are probably fans of him or fans of them, and fans of Transformers. This is great for them. I'm gonna pass on it because I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff. But.
Yeah, I'm just not familiar enough. It's Kurama and Gamakichi. I mean, for Naruto fans, I know what he's supposed to look like. I know what the Fox is supposed to look like. I'm more excited about, because they said core class is dying off. Mm-hmm. This looks like a Spidor pre-tool.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Like,
there's some Beast Wars action going on.
Yeah.
I do like the blast effects under the feet and everything. They got the little swirly thing. That's pretty cool. I think every figure should come with the blast effect. This is cool. I mean, it looks fine. Like I said, I'm sure it looks like it's supposed to, and everything. And I think it's just like, it's not for me. I love the packaging. I mean, if you left it, in the package like that, that's a great display. I think they do a great job with crossover displays. The Ecto One, all the stuff like that and everything. The Back to the Future. I love the display. The Knight Rider. They really, I would buy 2 of those just to display one and then have one box. Yeah.
And I like that we're going back to the windowed packaging. That makes and not only
Makes
are we
a lot
going
of
back to window
sense.
packaging, but they actually have a plastic shell for all these.
And showing the weapons and everything. So yeah, it's a great display piece. and
Yeah,
everything.
you're not getting that crappy wonton paper.
Oh, the roll up. Yeah, you don't know what's.
Yeah,
People throw away all the time.
I was talking to a friend of mine who got Dino King as well, and he's just like, yeah, this box is lousy. He's like, not only can you not put the figures back into it once you take them out, but also like once you take the weapons out, you can't put the weapons back in the box because that crappy paper.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what the Transformer NFL crossover will be. Man, shut up, Preston. It won't be a Cowboys. It won't be a
now
Cowboys.
you know that. Remember they used to sell those NFL bots. They used to have them like all over the places.
I had a Redskin one.
Yeah,
it was like a bigger. It was a win and everything. It broke. I broke it, but I wish I still would have had it.
They could do like, man, think about how well that would sell if they did Optimus and Megatron, and they did both of them in everybody's team colors, and you had your home and away colors.
Awesome.
And
awesome.
Because you get the insane people that would have to buy all of them, and then you'd get like.
No, I just buy one. I don't care about any other team.
Because I could see you actually buying a Dallas Cowboys Megatron and having having an Optimus Prime.
Yeah, you can see me filming taking a crap on it. And then I would release it too, just seeing my little fat white ass just sitting on there like, yeah, I would crap on a Megatron Dallas thing, whatever, or Philadelphia or the Giants, whatever. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. I'm not gonna get these probably. But these, like I said, once again, the packaging. If you want to display them in package,
this was such a brilliant idea too.
Yeah, except for the Bumblebee, they should have gave him the toy head. I don't know why they didn't
exactly. Yeah, because they have it right there.
Yeah, that makes no damn sense.
It's still a render too. Now, I mean, what's brilliant about this is they're like, look, we took the concept of the retro card back stuff, and then on top of that, like they are doing, because like they just came out with the Optimus Prime, right? They have the G1 toy universe, so I can see people who don't want to spend the money on Missing Link going into this, and then also too, Bumblebee could have used that decal across the chest.
Oh, you know what? They'll do another one.
Toy hacks.
They'll do a toy deco, or toy hacks, or they'll do another toy deco one.
Yeah. And people are like the upgrades. They saw this, they're chomping at the bit.
Definitely. But I like the gears. I mean, like I said, if you want to display, the only way I'm not going to get these, but the only reason I will get them is to display them in their package.
Yeah.
But I do like the toy head on gears. I like the lighter. That's a lighter blue too.
It's a powder blue.
Okay. So yeah, I think there's you know what? I may get the gears one because there's enough changes on there that I could get it without saying to get the other one too, because with the toy head and the baby blue. I may get that one. I don't know. If I see it in a Walmart, I'll get it.
And the chest too. They picked out all that detail on the chest.
Oh yeah, they did. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I'll probably get gears. Bumblebee. If Bumblebee had the mask, I'd
probably get that too as well.
But these are also ones that I'd leave on the card. And man, I also wish that they came in vehicle mode.
Yeah.
But there were some mini bots that were packed in robot mode, for special editions. But yeah. And these are going to be these are up for pre-order right now on Walmart's website. Regular retail, I think they are.
They sold out. Sold out on Walmart.
I think Bumblebee you can still get.
Did they? Okay.
Let's check.
I
know Gears sold out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bumblebee you can still get.
$25. My God.
It's regular deluxe price.
It's still high, man. Still too high. They need to be $9.99 like they used to.
And Gears did sell out. But
I knew he would. But if I see him at Walmart, I'll definitely pick that up.
Now you covered this on your toy news. We get a couple new images of the Missing Link Sunstreaker, and this is just the prototype.
Raziel's gonna get this. He's a big Sunstreaker fan, and so is Kato. Kato will get this. He's a big Sunstreaker.
Yeah, I think Kato said he'd get this as a one-off.
Yeah, I didn't get the. I haven't got the Prime. I'm not gonna get the. I haven't got them. I'm not gonna get them. I love G1, but it's G1.
You got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, Sunstreaker he looks goofy. I mean, he's got a wide, which he looked goofy in the, for the G1 toy, everything. But now I take that back. If they do a star screen, more likely I probably would get it. More likely, and I may get the Thundercracker and Skywarp too as well because I love the Seekers. So I may get some. I don't know. I've heard some good things about it though. I heard Prime was pretty good.
Prime is good. I picked up both the anime color one.
Did you?
I picked up the anime color one, and then I I put the regular toy one. I keep it in the box.
Okay.
Because it's got styrofoam. That I was like, oh man. So.
I don't know, man. I think the Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper are too expensive for what they are.
Well, if you get them like from Amazon Japan,
they're cheaper. Okay,
they're way cheaper.
How much was Prime? Like $80 or something?
Something like that. I think he was. I got the anime color one for like 50 something off Amazon Japan because he didn't have the trailer.
I could see Sunstreaker 60 maybe.
I'm gonna say 60. Yeah. And Larkin's saying he's all in on Missing Link.
Oh, I know he is. He's all in on everything, man. We got money like that. We don't have money like that. So
I don't know that I'm getting the Sunstreak because I just it's like I got the Prime. I will definitely get a Megatron if they do it. I'm getting Bumblebee just because I love Bumblebee. I love the original G1. I still have my mini bot Bumblebee.
Yeah. This just looks kind of goofy. It just looks goofy to me. Now, if I did, the alt mode was good.
Yeah, the alt mode was
great. Mode, but the bot mode, and look at that. That just looks goofy.
I'm curious too. Like, does he come with two pairs of fists? Or
one of the hands are a bigger hand to be more toy accurate.
Toy accurate. Okay.
Yeah. So they're kind of like I think they're closed fists and they're bigger.
Yeah.
It just, look at that. Just. Man, I don't know. It looks really goofy.
Now, the one I will definitely get is the Missing Link RC.
Oh, okay. That's coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, finally giving her a G1 toy proper. I think that's just such a cool concept. Like, hey, we never made, and it also makes me wonder because I've said for years, I'm willing to bet that just like they did with the Sky Striker, a future HasLab would probably be a G1 Unicron. Like, release it as if. Hey, here it is. You can complete the collection.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm not body shaming. Well, I am, man. But I mean, come on now. If you get that thing and you're going to review it, you'd be like, "This thing looks goofy as hell." Come on now. Missing Link Ironhide.
Missing Link Ironhide would be cool to do if they do an anime version and give him like a head that's not made out of cardboard. Remember the E-Hobby one gave him the cardboard?
Oh yeah, give him you got an easy repaint of Ratchet, so yeah. I mean, they could do. I wonder if they're gonna do a side swipe out of the. Could they do a side swipe out of the Sunstreaker mold?
No,
I don't think they could. No, it'd be different. They're different ones. Okay. Well, I mean, they could do the Datsuns. I'm sure they're gonna get into the main. I'm sure they'll do a Jazz more than likely.
It's probably cheaper for them to do this than Masterpiece proper or MPG.
Yeah, but I wish they go back and do. Man, we haven't heard anything from. I mean, they got the MPG line now going, but
yeah. I mean, we have heard it. I mean, they're doing God Bomber and
it's another Prime though. I want to do Jazz. They showed that Cliff Jumper a long time. I don't know if that's going to be Takara, but I talked about that a lot.
Yeah,
Cliff Jumper.
Well, they still have the VW mold because if they're doing that on the card Bumblebee, that's a VW. Yeah. They're going to have to put that VW license on there because what does VW have to do with it? Well, Porsche is owned by Volkswagen, so they had Mirage and Rise of the Beast as a Porsche.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean they could do. Thank God for third party, man.
Yeah,
thank God for third party. That's all I can say.
If the official doesn't happen, it's on my shelf.
Yeah, that's true.
Next up, not too much to say about this. We got a Pulse Premium live stream coming on October 27th. So we're getting a live stream right before TFCon. Always hard to say like what's going to come out of that.
I think Devastator. I think they mentioned last month they're going to show Studio Series Devastator. So
I better sell my Combiner Wars this week then.
Yeah, you better I'm going to already see a lot of Combiner Wars going to be on Facebook and eBay. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be in it because I just ordered the two Constructicons. I said I was only going to go with the Toy World, and I got the FlamesToys. I just bought what's the ones that the scrapper and they're the arms instead of the legs. I forgot who it was. But anyways, they're doing a Devastator and they're kind of mixing it up. Like
Dreamstar?
No, not Dreamstar. But Dreamstar looks good too as well. It's I forgot the name of the company. I have to go look up who I got them. But here, just talk amongst yourself.
Next up, we get an interesting one. This is currently up for pre-order on Walmart. and this is a Super 7 Arc playset. Now, I first saw this. This is for their reaction figures. I don't think that too many people are fans of these. I mean, they look good on the card, but that's about it.
Really though? Okay, it was Mecha Invasion.
Mecha Invasion. Oh yeah.
Heavy builder. I've heard some really good things about them, and I watched a video on them and everything, and they look pretty cool. Easy transformation. So, and like I said, they kind of mix them up. Like I said, Scrapper and Mixmaster are going to be the arms, and the other two arms are going to be the legs and everything. So, and they were like $80, $89 for two. Two figures like that. I think they're MP scale too as well. You can't go wrong with that. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna roll with those.
I say not many people, and then there's like,
oh, that thing looks like trash. That cardboard is going to be flimsy as hell. I mean,
so this is an old school style playset. The crazy thing is, this is coming at $75 at Walmart.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Come on now.
I mean, so you get a Megatron and you get a Prime in the set, and he's got the cell shaded windows going on. But for $75, the packaging is neat. I will give them that.
You can get a 3.0 side swipe for that much.
Yeah.
And tons of articulation, weapons. It looks a lot better. Yeah, I'm good on that.
I mean, I like this art piece, but I'd rather just buy like a poster of that.
I think it's a Switch. I think you could turn it around.
Yeah, you turn it around.
Okay. Yeah. Look at them duck lips, man. Why's Megatron got duck lips, man?
Yeah, he does have duck lips.
I mean, come on now. He's got some DSLs, man. Come on now.
But I don't think it's worth it for that price.
No.
I mean, yeah, you do get two figures, and they try and charge way more than those are worth. Those are not $20 figures.
They'll be on sale for. I mean, people will probably get it on $25, $20.
Yeah,
they'll probably get on sale. So, yeah,
give them the E for effort. But they do have like you can get ARC play sets from third party for your legend scale.
Yeah,
or just for $100 buy the ARC.
Don't waste your money.
Legacy.
Exactly. Yeah, don't waste your money on this one.
Next up,
one does sell.
We get this is up for pre-order on the YOLO Park website. We can look at their last night.
This looks good. I like YOLO Park. I like something now. I don't like all their stuff, but the AMK series, what I think this is.
Yeah.
These are good. I like the Rise of the Beast stuff they did. I like the G1 Prime, and Megatron actually got a Starscream coming in pretty soon. Hopefully, it's in Texas now, so I'm hoping I get that pretty soon. This looks really nice. The paint looks good, and easy to build. A lot of sculpt work. Nice, it looks good. I like it.
I like that you're getting the that dynamic stand for him too, with kind of like the adjustable spine.
Yeah.
So this is just under 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
So
I think it's like $49.99. I think I had to pre-order. I did pre-order. I need to go pre-order, but it's like $49.99. That's not
light up.
See right that you can get this for $50, and then you want to pay $70 for that.
Big contrast.
Come on now. I mean, you may not like the last night, but the design of this Prime looks pretty badass.
Yeah, I agree, and he's going to have die-cast parts as well. So this is.
I think the light up features too. I think it's awesome.
Light up eyes, and he's got two heads. Plus, that's a premium stand. Like their stands are no joke.
It's not the typical stand where it just has one thing. It's like I think it's flexible and stuff. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting that.
Yeah,
you get all the accessories in there.
3 pairs of hands, the blade. You get the alternate faces, alternate headpieces, shield, sword.
Articulation is going to be great. It doesn't transform. A lot of people don't like that, but man, if you just walked in and just saw that on your your stand, everybody be like, man, that's a nice piece right there.
What I love about this company is they're giving people the ability to have kind of like that 3.0 or Hot Toys like display, but on a budget. And the thing that's nice about YOLO Park is that you would have no idea from the materials or the presentation that they're a budget product.
And it gives you a chance to build them too as well. So if you have kids or something like that, if you have a niece or nephew, you can spend time with them and build those. That's why I like the YOLO Park stuff. It's pretty cool. And I like the blockies too as well.
T-Man, we got some blockies news too. We'll get into that.
Okay.
T-Man saying that's nowhere near better than the 5 piece.
Come on now.
With the piece of cardboard.
That's trash. Straight trash.
And
I'm definitely getting this. I've liked this line. Now I don't like the smaller ones. I'm not really Those are pretty crappy. I don't know what they did. There's 2 different designers, designing team. They're doing those.
You say the smaller ones, not like the cogless ones that they did.
Well, like the G1. I haven't got the Transformer ones yet. I'm thinking about getting those because I'm getting the 3.0 ones definitely.
Getting the cogless one makes so much sense because they're supposed to transform.
Yeah. But they did some smaller ones, and Bacon this last year had the 2 exclusives, everything, and they're not good at all. I don't know what there is. I think the eyes do light up. I think it does
light up. They do show that. I think they even explicitly said, "Oh yeah, you can definitely see right there."
Yeah, you can see some. I think they said that it does light up.
Yeah,
or something like that.
And,
some LED lights or something.
Go over to their website real quick. And just get a price check on this. So yeah, 56.
Oh, it's a 56. Okay, I'm sorry, it wasn't 40.
No,
that's still not bad. I mean,
yeah,
$56 still.
And yeah, there's their cogless ones we were just talking about. And those make a lot of sense. Now, the only thing I wish that these had were the mining tools.
Oh, that would have been cool.
RB
Studios is doing, the mining tools. Now, if Yolo Park is watching, please reach out to me and send those to me and let me review them. Because you're sending them to other people, but you're not sending them to me. And that kind of really upsets me. So if anybody knows Yolo Park, come on now.
They got a contact us right here.
I know. Right? Well, I need to contact them, I guess. Oh, they should be reaching out to me.
info@yolopark.com.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. It looks good. Blockies.
So this is coming in. This is another big feature, a big non-transforming figure. This is their Action Edition Megatron. He's coming in at 18 centimeters tall, so about a little over, close to 7.5 inches.
7-inch, yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, they're bigger than the normal ones, but they come with a lot of accessories too.
Light up eyes,
a laser beak. I don't know if does they have the pictures of what they're coming with? I did a thing on him today. They got a Crimsy coming with him, like laser beak. You get the sword, the mace thing. The one episode you get these gun that killed Optimus Prime. You get a couple face plates, so you get a lot of stuff with this guy. And I love the throne. That's awesome. That's
I definitely do like that throne.
Have you built any of these?
I have not.
They're fun.
I want like the larger Prime, but I haven't found the place to buy them.
I haven't done the larger ones. I've done the little blind box ones. I've done those. They're really fun to put together. Like I said, just once again, if you have kids, niece or nephews, they're awesome to build, and they're really good. I like them.
See if they got. Now they just shows 3 pictures there.
Okay. They got some newer pictures, I think. But that looks good too.
Yeah.
I might get this too. I'm not a big Flames. I used to like Flames toys, but this thing looks pretty good.
Yeah. And this is a model kit for anybody wondering. So this one's not going to be too expensive. But this is their Beast Megatron. So they've already done Lio Convoy and they've done Optimus Primal.
Mm-hmm.
So I was hoping they'd have some pictures with them side by side.
No, they don't have him, but this looks good. I've got Flames Toys Starscream on pre-order with the coordination set and everything. The bigger one, like the Fura model, whatever. Or I think it was.
Yeah, that's the that's like the original premium. Proper. Yeah,
these are the premium
ones. Or is that what it was?
Yeah, Kori Kari model, and pretty expensive, man. But I had to get the Starscream. They got have you seen the Ultra Magnus with the hammer?
I have the big boy.
Yeah, that looks good too. I was like, my God. And I'm a 3.0 guy now. I used to collect Flames toys, but man, they might be drawing me back in.
Yeah,
that looks good.
I think this looks really good. I'd like to see what they do, like at that proper scale. But
I may get this one. I don't know. This would be if it was at TFCon, I would definitely get it. It'd be like a con pickup, something like that.
Yeah, I do agree with T. He does have a very, very tiny head on his shoulders here, but at the same time, it does also kind of make him look giant.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the tiny head. Now I can't unsee it.
Going back up on Miss Wookie's comment, is that a $59 deposit? No, that $59 gets you the whole kit, the whole figure, and. I'll have to show you. I'll message you on Twitter. He's already bought it. You're not going to be disappointed, man. Yolo Park makes great products. It just doesn't transform, but
great materials and stuff.
Yeah. You're going to be like, why doesn't everything cost what they're charging?
Yeah. Well, no, they got some expensive stuff too as well. I mean, they got some of the
that
bigger
big
stuff.
Rise of the Beast. Yeah, but that was huge. That was like
No, yeah, that was freaking big, yeah.
Next up, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but Hollywood Rides, they're dusting off that Ghostbusters Optimus Prime design, and they're coming out with multiple scales.
I got a couple of those Jada toys.
Jada toys, yeah.
I'm sorry, go on.
I was gonna say I wish they do Ectotron. Like all the times they've reissued Ectotron, I wish they'd do him in Optimus Prime colors.
Oh, okay. Well, I use them. I have a couple of them, and I think they'll be great for just like if you have a masterpiece of like Optimus Prime, you can use it as standing in front, standing behind it and everything. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, have Slimer perched on top.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't have the Ghostbuster or the Ghostbuster Prime, the MP one. I don't have that one, but yeah, if you got the one of those to go in front of them, that'd be a great display piece.
Well, but yeah, that's all they got there. Yeah, these are weird, but at the same time, I think that they thought that Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was going to do better, and they were trying to get that marketing synergy back, and that movie should have been released at Halloween.
Yeah,
instead of March.
Movie. I thought it was a good movie.
I heard mixed things. I heard people liked it. People said it was better than after. I still haven't seen it. I know it's already on Netflix, but
it's worth the watch. It's worth to watch at home. I mean, if you didn't go to the movie theaters, it's worth to watch at home.
Yeah, maybe Lex and I'll catch it this weekend. So next up, we get this isn't toy related, but if you haven't read Skybound Transformers yet, you should.
On now. Yeah.
And they are coming out with the second trade paperback, but I did pre-order this. There is a deluxe book coming up. It's coming out next year. May is the targeted release date, and that'll be the first 12 issues, and it's going to be in this nice hardbound cover. So
that's good.
And they put the Energon Universe branding right there. So I'm like, I gotta get this one. So.
I got the single. I'm good with what I have, but when's the next? Is it the next one come out this month?
November. So probably right when we get back from TFCon, it's going to.
They don't have one for this month.
Oh, the new issue. It just came out.
Did it? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll have to go to Little Rock this weekend and get it then. I read it.
Awesome. Yeah, Wookie's saying it's worth a watch at home. Yeah, I'm probably get in the mood for Halloween. I want to go see Beetlejuice this weekend.
Yeah, I miss Beetlejuice. I'm waiting for I'm gonna probably watch that at home too. I missed that. Well, at least I haven't watched the first one, so we'll have to watch the first one.
So you got to do.
She was born in '85, so she's
my age.
Yeah, so she wasn't able to watch movies like that when she was little like that, so she never watched it. So we're gonna watch the first one and then watch the second one.
Cool stuff. Yeah, I think that the craziest thing probably is she's gonna be like, "That's Alec Baldwin."
He's so skinny.
Yeah,
he didn't shoot nobody in the movie. What?
Yeah,
no, that was wrong. He did it. Who cares? Anyway, well, it's my last name too. He's my cousin.
Yeah,
distant. He's my distant cousin.
So let's talk some third party stuff. So Romulus. I think you talked about this last week.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know, this is New Age is coming out with, again, we know that the Studio Series 86 Megatron is going to be a tank, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Maybe he'll be like what he is in Skybound. Probably not, though.
Yeah, I got it.
I expected him to look like he did as the Roboson tank, which is kind of like how he looked as the Thrilling 30 Megatron design, which was like so close, but just lacked the proper articulation.
Right. Yeah.
But
you always get this guy.
Yeah, exactly. New Age has you covered, and they're doing the toy deco, which I have the Masterpiece one.
Man, this looks really. The only thing I don't like is the trigger is in the in the bot mode is in the thigh, and you can see it. Which New Age is they did it with the Dinobots. They have a little trouble with hiding stuff, but. That still doesn't. This thing looks good. I'm getting. There's a Toon Deco, which they've already shown. This is the toy. I'm getting both. I'm sure they'll do they'll repaint the crap out of this. But this looks so good. Now this is Chuck scale. It's not for the 86 movie Studio Series Prime.
Yeah, more Earthrise.
Yes, more Earthrise because I think they didn't know because this is probably coming out pretty soon. I'm sure the Toon one it's almost done. It's ready to come out. So I don't think they knew about the Studio Series Prime at that time. I don't know for sure.
I think they thought Studio Series Prime was just going to be a repack of Earthrise with more
possible. But they may just didn't know that it was coming out. I don't know for sure, but they didn't. Because a lot of people want this to scale with the Prime. Unfortunately, it's going to go with Earthrise. But I think New Age is going to do a Prime in this scale for Megatron later down the line. And I'm all for that too, because New Age, I love probably my favorite company. I buy everything New Age, so I'm excited. They got the Megatron from Dark of the Moon coming out. He's MP scale.
Oh yeah,
so that looks so good. That dirty. I mean, he looks. I know it's going to be a pain in the tank to transform. I know already, but
their sound wave wasn't too bad.
Was it though? It was. I think
it wasn't like Devil Savior. If you ever messed with those,
screw Devil Savior. I got two of those, and I tried to transfer them on camera. And I was like,
I sold all mine, man.
I'm good. Like, I had two of mine. I was like, I'm good on that one. I'm not even going to try to do those. But this looks good. You get the mace, you get the kind of the toy head and kind of the Toon head a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. If you wanted him to be an in between.
Yeah.
Only thing I wish he had was the toy gun. That's something that none of these companies come out with, because he always had that like twin barrel ray gun.
Yeah.
And is it silly? Yeah. But if you're going to go,
well, I mean, Galvatron had a gun too. No, I don't think anybody ever puts the gun with him.
No, FlamesToys didn't. Dude, I only have one thanks to Larkin.
I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they gave him a gun for it, because he had but whatever.
He can dual wield. He can,
Yeah,
he can pew pew, and then he can bang bang.
Yeah, that's fine. But I like the sword. I like the mace. Got a chain on it. I love when they put the chain on the mace thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So definitely in for this. Can't wait for it.
Next up, this is interesting. So I looked at this a couple weeks ago. This is Fans Hobbies Metal Hawk, and I don't think anybody was really expecting him to have like the Pretender shell. But
is that the Pretender shell? So I've gotten confused, because, like I said, they shown him without it. They shown him parts around him and everything. Yep. So that's going to be the Pretender shell right there.
That's going to be the Pretender shell, and it's all Snap-on armor.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess that's really the only way they could probably do it, to be honest, to make it even...
To have the articulation, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm good with that. I'm in it. Fans Hobby, like I said, a great company. I like mostly everything they put out. So I'm definitely going to get this.
My only concern is they're doing this. Are they going to try and make it look a person's face? Because, look, I love Fans Hobby, but they are not known for their paint.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, they do, mostly unpainted plastic with some sharp details.
Yeah.
And I think it works out well. They're really good at like painting what they need to and making the figures really durable.
Okay.
But they're not known for like doing detailed or intricate paint. So if they try and give this like a fleshy looking face, is it going to look right?
I don't know. We'll see.
Because I mean, I don't think I think what I might do with some of these is I might actually pull in like the generation stuff. Like I would probably, well, no, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work because,
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I always get excited when they start storing, some color picks and everything. So
yeah,
this is early renders.
Yeah.
Probably won't see this till third quarter of next year, maybe second quarter, hopefully. I mean, it looks like it's on its way. It's going to. So I hope they do more. That's what I hope we just don't get one.
I want to see more of the horror ones, like
that would be like so
Octo
cool.
Punch.
Yes, I would love to see that.
And Starscream.
Grimlock, Jazz. I mean, I don't. If they don't do the G1 stuff, they do the off the wall ones that that hardly anybody knows who they are. That would be cool.
Yeah. And
he is chunky.
Yeah, so I'm going to be converting him to the comic one. I'm getting that comic hand, the comic hands and the comic head, because when Ginrai comes out, he's going on my comic shelf.
Okay.
And then Ginrai is going to take his place. But yeah, their Power Baser was their first attempt. This guy came out all the way back in like 2016.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think I've seen him starting to talk about him. Yeah, in the things.
And then we get the teaser for the Dino King upgrade from DNA. I like that we're getting silhouettes again, but I want to know what all it fixes because there's a lot of stuff to fix on this.
I don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Titan says, I want to see more of that fans hobby Armada.
Well, yeah.
I hope
definitely some more some Starscream.
We'll get into that when we get into the TFCon discussion because I want to have like 20 minutes to talk about TFCon. I know it's 0 hour and we're almost at hour mark.
My bad. Yeah, let's get through this. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
No,
we're almost at the end of the road. Then Raijin. So X Transbots release, or was it? Did it come under
KFC?
KFC, yeah.
KFC, yeah.
And they released they put that old saying, you put the carriage ahead of the horse.
Yep, they did the trailer, but they gave you a paper cutout of that or something, which was okay. Thanks, I guess.
Yeah. And their packaging's ready to go. Again, I think this is kind of putting the carriage ahead of the horse again. But
I'm not.
I don't know, man.
I'm not into this one, so I didn't.
They shouldn't have drugged their feet on this. They teased this figure all the way back pre-COVID, and they drugged their feet, and they put stuff out like the Omnibots that nobody was ever going to do. It's like, if you're going to do a figure like that, you got to act fast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
This one's interesting. I think this one's a ways away.
They had this. They had him on display at TFCon this year.
So this is actually on Agabus's site, and they're doing their Shattered Glass / Diaclone Ultra Magnus Spectre General. What's cool about this is Hanny's been doing a lot of updates on this. I don't hate X Transbots or KFC, for the record. I give them. I'm critical of them. I'm also critical of FlamesToys as well. But I like how involved Hanny's been with giving updates on this and showing things off. They're really trying to hone in and do some fine detail work on this head sculpt. I guess
they did. I got their Shattered Glass Retgar in the kind of the Insecticon colors. It's really good.
Yeah. I thought he had the pictures here because they're tweaking the head sculpt, and so he's going off.
I don't think it's on his website, but they did. I've seen some pictures.
It's on Facebook.
CAD drawings and stuff of the head sculpt and everything. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I may pick it up.
Last in our third-party stuff, we get the Magic Square Swindle is up for pre-order. I think that they're really close. They showed off their Blast Off painted. So Swindle's now
the MP one.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't see that. I didn't see the Blast Off.
Yeah.
I did. I talked about this today about the Swindle. Yeah, Brawl is good. They're my favorite combiner, and like I said, I like Magic Square, so I'm definitely in for this. So yeah, can't wait to get these.
Another thing too is if you want the so this
toy, this is a toy.
Yeah, so this is the
Toon.
I'm sorry, this
version. Is the Toon. Yeah, they're doing the toy for that, and you can buy this for the.
Yeah, so this kind of irks me a little bit that they're doing these the bots and the alt modes are heavy Toon, but in order to
they're doing toy.
Well, the bots themselves are very Toon, but to get the Toon combiner parts, they want you to pay extra because. Like Brawl is very Toon accurate, but then the foot is the gray. It's the toy color.
Yes, toy colors. Okay, I get it. Yeah. I get.
So it's like, couldn't they have just done the toy stuff as an add-on, kind of like what? But I guess they felt like they
couldn't charge you for other stuff.
Yeah. So,
everybody does it. I mean, it's just a thing. So I'm not gonna get this. I'm fine with what it comes with, and I'm good for that. I don't care.
I am replacing my Zeta with this, so that's why I'm interested because the Zeta is just not too.
Yeah, I think Titans. Let's say he said the Blast Off was their Legends. I don't think they've shown their Blast Off yet. No.
I thought they did because he has the mono eye.
They showed I'm sure they showed a different. I get confused with Magic Square, what they're doing with their stuff. I know what New Age does with their EX and all that stuff. Magic Square, I get kind of confused which one is which. But yeah, I don't think they've shown off Blast Off yet as far as individual for combined for the MP scale one.
Yeah, I thought I had pictures of that. Now I'm scrambling. Like, where is he?
If they do, that's cool. I mean, I just haven't seen it. I probably would have talked about it definitely, but
yeah. I'll see if I can find it.
Okay.
We'll do it. I'll see if I can find it after the show.
Okay. Awesome.
But yeah. All right. So let's now we've covered all of what's new in Transformers for the week.
Yay.
Let's talk TFCon. So TFCon Baltimore 2 weeks away, and I wanted to. Yeah. This is going to be how many? What was your first SpotCon?
14. First
14.
one.
Yeah.
I've been to every East Coast and Midwest ones. I've been on East Coast. The Midwest was Chicago like 3 times. First one was Chicago, actually. 14 was Chicago. Then we went to North Carolina, back to Chicago. I've been to Reston a couple times. Baltimore, this will be my second one. I've been to Orlando. It's supposed to be in Orlando in 2020, but we had the Corona. So they gave it to us last year in Orlando, which was really fun. And I think that's it. But yeah, I've been to all the ones on the East Coast and Midwest ones.
It's 10 years. And you've been doing one of the things I've been loving on your channel is you've been going back and looking at the third-party panels and really kind of like keeping a scorecard of, what's come, some of the hype that we had for some of the figures. I know one of the big ones was like, especially with FlamesToys, like
Fort Max,
like 2019. That was the last time I remember, crowd really going nuts.
That was that was wild. I remember that part, and the one thing I do remember about a third-party panel is when they announced Takara Masterpiece Megatron.
Yeah,
because they had the Make Toys out. I think the other ones were out, and then Takara just said, "Okay, hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
I'm gonna show y'all something." And man, that was the talk. Everybody forgot about the third-party panel. Everybody was talking about the Takara one, and they said it's gonna be a gun too. And everybody's like, "Oh my god!"
Because it was such a big deal when Apollyon got shown off and he came out. And I remember being really hesitant on, I was like, when I first got into Masterpiece, I was like, well, they're carrying these at Toys R Us. I'm going to wait for them to hit Toys R Us. And then it got to a point where, I was kind of upset with some of the changes they would make for the domestic ones because they'd lean more on the toy aesthetic. And I like the more toon coloring. And I remember when Ultra Magnus came out, I was like, yeah, I gotta get that Ultra Magnus, because if he comes out and they do toy colors, he's gonna have the red thighs and he's gonna have that weird baby blue. And I remember so many people in TFW going like, I'll wait for it to hit Toys R Us, and that was like kind of like when it fizzled out.
I think the only ones that carried toy I remember they had the Prime, Grimlock. I think they did Blue Streak, I think, as well.
The Hot Rod,
yeah. They did Hot Rod.
I think he was marketed Rodimus Prime. They did. Yeah,
but there was the only Hot Rod, yeah. It was only the body. It wasn't the full Rodimus, but yeah. But yeah, I actually got the idea from you. I think we were talking about to go back and do these and everything. So basically, it's just to go back and just to relive, see what has come out. If you still have the stuff, everything, and if you did watch the third party panel, like some of the stuff I've been going through and everything, I'm just like, man, like. FlamesToys started off the aerial bots and the Stunticons like in 2018, I think, maybe even 2017, one of those years. That's when they started, and we just now finished the aerial bots, and we still have it.
It was 2018 when we first got Concord.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's just it's awesome just go back and see what we got, and what we didn't get. Some of the stuff I've been showing some of the companies that are not even around anymore. They're one and done. Like I was talking about the War Within stuff.
The Civil Warrior. Yeah.
They did, Prime and Megatron. They showed off their Grimlock and never came out.
Well, that was Arc Toys, because Spark Toys.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Spark Toys. Yeah. They showed the Grimlock off, and it looked like it was almost done. It was prototype pics and everything. I was hoping for it, and we never got it. And this Prime and Megatron are really good. I mean, I don't know what company they branched off of, but it's just cool to see some of the older, third-party panel. Because like I've said earlier, third parties, there were a new company coming out like every month or so. It felt like it, during that heytime, during that time. And now, once in a while you may you see a new one, everything, but it's just a branch off another company usually. So
and now what we get to, like, as far as new companies, they're all kind of in that KO market.
But they'll do a Prime, they'll always do a prom or a movie prom. Golly, how many times I've seen that damn Bumblebee movie prom or the Rise of the Beast prom? Every week I'm talking about another prom. It's like I love prom, and I know that's your favorite.
But I mean, even me, I don't have them all.
It's just like Legend Scale comes along, another prom. It's like, come on, man, let's move on, do something different.
I mean, options are good, but if you're gonna do one, you gotta be in a position to do it better than the other guys. You know, and that's why I love companies like Fans Hobby, because they're, I always sing their praises because they're doing stuff nobody else is doing.
Yeah, same with X-Transbots.
Yeah.
You may not like X-Transbots for what they're doing, but they're doing, like, nobody's doing the Omnibots. I don't see anybody doing the Omnibots doing. I'm actually got the second one coming in from Agabus, hopefully this week. But, they're doing stuff that nobody's doing, they're filling holes, giggity. But
surprised they haven't done a gold bug yet. That would be like
I'm surprised they haven't done the throttle bots. I know our company did the throttle bots, the combiner one.
That was Toy World, I thought.
Was it Toy World? Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And they did a combiner one, but nobody's done the throttle bots. But we got run amok and runabout. Yeah. I don't see anybody doing those.
Punch counter punch.
So people talk shit about X-Transbots, but they're giving us stuff that we're not getting. And all you gotta do is take it out of the box, transform it once, because they usually come in car mode. Put it on the shelf. You're good to go.
Yeah, I think Metagate's one of the ones that does very unique things. Like, there are companies that come up. I think that the fandom's unfortunately a little bit bifurcated when it comes to Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a shame. Because I love Beast Wars, but you got Metagate did a Pterosaur, which I thought was great. I'd love to see them do Air Razor.
Yeah, that'd been pretty cool. And then Titan's talking about robot toys. They're doing the Legend Scale. I think they're doing them. They're pretty. The Prime and Primal Megatron and Primal are really good. They got a Cheetor coming. There was a company called who did the Beast Wars Legend? I talked about it.
There were a couple companies. There was
Transart, or was it Trans something?
I thought it was Transcraft.
Transcraft, not Transart. Yeah. Transart's doing good stuff too as well. They got Silverbolt coming out pretty soon.
Yeah,
excited for that. That looks really good. But the Transcraft, they did a couple of legends. They did Black Arachnia, Rat Trap, and they did a the Scorponok.
Yeah, and someone needs to upscale that masterpiece because he's not even that big of a character.
Well, the one that's coming out from Robot Toys, they're doing a Scorponok as well. He's going to be bigger than the Legend Scale one. So I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, I wish some of these companies doing stuff and then they just leave. Just I understand.
Deluxe Insecticons. So many people had them, and I'd love to see those come back because they're doing them for Legends, but they're not getting their own.
Dr. Wu is doing the Deluxe Insecticons, but I would love a MP scale Deluxe Insecticons. Yeah. I think, man, that'd be awesome.
That's like right up Fans Hobbies. It's right up their alley.
I want them to start on the Junior Handmasters for the Decepticons too, as well. Like they did the Autobot ones. I love for them to do the the Decepticon ones too, as well.
Yeah, and I mean, the other thing I like about them is that they're TFCon, because I'm sure when it comes to exclusives, we'll probably have a new repaint from them.
From Fans Hobby?
From Fans Hobby, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get Right Robot, yeah. And that's what I was going to talk to you about. It's weird. We're 2 weeks away, and we have not seen any exclusives.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. They usually cut it close, but I don't think that's ever cut it this close.
Yeah, there's no teases. I mean, I think the only one that I know is going to be a guarantee is going to be the next Ruination piece.
Oh, yeah.
I forget the name because we got Roll Bar first. Mm-hmm. I always forget because they had two. They had the American versions and then they had the Japanese versions for Robots in Disguise.
Yeah, but I know we'll definitely get something when Get Right Robot. He's a good dude. He'll do something for Fans Hobby. They'll do a retool, or European exclusive and everything. Which I've gotten all his stuff and it's really good and everything.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what we get.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised that Chosen Prime's not teasing anything yet either.
Yeah, but it's weird. Yeah. I bet we get something this week. I bet they might show something this week.
Yeah. It's an interesting convention because it's like we haven't seen any of that, but like initially it was like the fanfare. Because I mean, it's huge guests. Like I don't think there's. I mean, we've gotten David Kay. We've gotten like the last time we had Baltimore, Venus Terzo and Gary Chalk were both there. It's unfortunate that Peter Cullen had to cancel.
Yeah, that sucks balls. I wanted my picture signed with him so bad. I think the Pterosaur, the voice of Pterosaur, is going to be there. He's going to be there.
He was also Tidal Wave in Armada.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I may bring I got the DVD sets I got signed by David Kay and some others. I may bring that and have him sign that.
I was thinking about swinging over to Ollie's and see if they still had any Pterosaurs left.
They probably will. They probably will.
You know?
I got to find something for Welker to sign. I still haven't found anything yet.
So what I'm thinking of is because Michael Bell's going to be there. Michael Bell doesn't really do too many appearances, and the guy's up there. I've said it a few times that he's 86 years old. Yeah. So originally I was going to get the Fractured Friendship 2-pack signed by Welker and Cullen.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I don't know what to do. But Mark Watts is going to be there.
Yeah.
And one of the prints that he sells is actually Prowl and Megatron for whatever reason.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm thinking well, what if I get Michael Bell and Frank Welker and Mark Watts to sign the piece? I think he's charging $40 for the print.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
So let me see if I can pull up that
I'm going to probably for Michael Bell, I have the 20th anniversary DVD set or movie. 86 movie. I have Welker and Cullen, and I have some others. Greg Berger. I may have him sign that. That'd be pretty cool.
So if you go to Mark Watt's web page, let me go to.
T-Man said take Duke for a Bell to sign.
I do have the retro card back, Duke. That would be
pretty sweet too.
Now I'm like.
Now you got him thinking, T-Man. Golly.
But go into his Transformers prints. He's got this one right here.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be nice. Yeah, hang that up. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that frame.
I may get a picture. I don't have a lot of art, but I may buy something there for like a Megatron print or something, and have Welker just sign that and have it framed. So I really, like I said, I'm bummed that Cullen. I wanted that picture of me and him together signed. That would have been so cool. Just to talk to him about it too, as well, and everything, to say this was like,
he remembers you too.
09, yeah. I met him a couple. That would have been the 5th time I met him. So, but yeah, I don't know what I want. I thought about maybe taking the 3-0 Megatron and getting that signed. Maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, they haven't. Yeah, I think people mentioned no, they have not. They've not mentioned any exclusives yet for TFCon yet.
Yeah, and. The other thing too that's interesting, I don't know if Michael Bell's even charging for autographs.
Really?
If you go to the guests, autographs for Doug Parker, Bumper Robinson, and Michael Bell, Travis Arts, Jessica DiGiovanni, they're all like TBA. Bob Budiansky does. I mean, Bob Budiansky wants to come up and buy his art, and there's nothing wrong with that because
no, not at all. Support him. You got to support.
Yeah. Same thing with Mark Watts. Like you don't have to pay anything to meet him. Alex Milne is going to be there as well, as is Andrew Griffith. So if you're an IDW fan, you get to meet both of those gentlemen.
A wheelie. That'd be for Welker to sign a wheelie.
Ooh.
I don't have one I don't know what I could have. I don't have a wheelie.
I mean, you have Ollie.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have. I always put up, so I don't have them out.
Wasn't Welker leader 1?
I don't know. Was he? He voiced a lot of stuff. I don't know. I mean, he's voiced. He's like one of the pay. He's made the most money, I think, of a voice actor or something like that.
Yeah, no, he's like one of the top grossing actors of all time.
Yeah. Why does anyone Welker sign? Oh,
he was.
People
Scooter.
will know him. People know him. Oh, was it Scooter? Oh,
yeah.
People know him as Megatron. But G1 fans know he was Soundwave, but I'm sure he sounds a lot of Soundwave stuff too as well.
Yeah, probably. Oh man, if you had a Soundwave, you can get him to sign a retro the tape deck.
Yeah, I don't have a Soundwave out right now. G1 Soundwave.
Because they did come out with that 40th anniversary Soundwave and Blaster. You could always get that.
Yeah, they did. Shit, I don't know where to get. I don't. Could I order it? Would it be online?
I think
still?
Walmart might still have them.
That'd be pretty cool to have him sign the tape deck.
Or just
display.
just the packaging. Yeah, Walmart has it. It's $63.99.
God damn.
Well, you know how they do.
Yeah, I'm good on that, man. Everyone asking to sign Megs, throw him off with another character. Walmart Retro Soundwave.
Yeah, that's the one I was.
I'll find something. I don't know. I have a little stuffy little thing over here, like a little.
Well, that's the thing. There's gonna be plenty of art there. There's gonna be,
Yeah, I may pick up an art. The thing is, I'm traveling, so I don't want to get it bent up or anything like that. So I got to think about that. I'll find something.
Worst case, I'm just having the missus drop me off. So if you need something to ship,
I could always give it to you. Yeah,
and I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg like FedEx will.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I may do that. I may if I get a print and have him sign it, I may just have you send it back to me.
Yeah, I got plenty of boxes, and I can just send it UPS or something.
Yeah,
pirate ship.
There you go.
But looking back on all the TFCon memories, what would you say your favorite one was, and why?
Damn, man, I know you're gonna ask me questions about that. I like, all of them, man. I mean, I've had different memories. I mean, last year Orlando was really great because I got to hang out with Cato, Patriot Prime, all the the Combros in our thing, except for Larkin because Larkin's Hawaii and he's not really American. I got to hang out with everybody, and all that stuff. The Baltimore one, the first one in Baltimore, that was a fun one. I got to hang out with a lot, everybody. Was you at the?
I was, yeah. Remember, I was in the Hot Chip Challenge. I was the one that didn't flinch.
But you were hanging out with your other buddies. You didn't hang out with me very much.
No, I sat there with you the whole time.
No, you didn't. You did not. Liar. No. But yeah, the Baltimore one was fun. I mean, it was a good location. I'm excited for this one. Like I said, I'm gonna be hanging out with you a lot.
Yep.
So, you're gonna get sick of me. But those, the North Carolina one was fun in 15. That was a good spot. Chicago ones were probably my least favorite ones. It's just because of the area there's really wasn't anything to do to walk to. The Reston ones are really good. They're nice areas. I hope they go back to Reston maybe next year. That's a great spot.
Yeah.
A lot of traffic and everything, a lot of places to eat, a lot of things to do. So what about you? What's your favorite one?
So for me, it's definitely the two Reston ones. I think probably 2019 was my favorite of the two Reston ones, though. I loved 2017, but I drove back the first night because I like went to go check it out for a day, and then Lance was telling me, yeah, you gotta come back, So I ended up rooming up with him, driving back. I remember that day too, because I remember I picked up Metroid 2 on 3DS, and remember going and playing that in the lobby, wait for him to get there. I mean, it was neat. I'd never been to that part of Virginia before, and it was pretty chill there, and there definitely is a lot to do. But the 2019 one I think was a bit more fun. It was, I kind of had a lay of the land. There were more people there. Kind of had a better sense of what was going on, and that was fun. So I remember, we were all hanging out. We went to we ate a lot of food that weekend too.
Yeah. You were more prepared, because you knew what's going on. Because my first, like I said, I went to BotCon, and my first BotCon was 2008, and it was I wasn't Deluxe at that time. It was just me, and just to walk in and see everything, it's overwhelming, like that. Because now I just go. I don't go for the toys because I can get the toys anywhere, eBay, anywhere I can get those toys. I go to see people. That's the main reason why I go is to see my friends, because I don't get to see y'all and everything. So, I need to make more trips. I can make trips out to see everybody, but at the con it just feels more special because you're with a lot of more people. You're with more Transformer fans and stuff. You get to meet people, everything. So, like I said, it's not about the toys anymore. It's about the friends and stuff, memories, all that stuff.
And they're telling you now, man. I hope you get to make it out next year.
That'd be cool.
I'd love to meet you, man. And for me, it's the same. I like going and seeing everybody, people that you mostly just interact with online, and getting a whole weekend to hang out. And
it goes by too fast.
It does. It really does. I'm looking forward to this. So Baltimore in 21 was one of my favorites, but we were still dealing with a lot of the COVID stuff.
Yeah, you had to wear the stupid mask. You had the mask police and everything. And
and
so
and a lot of people didn't come because of all that too.
He was scout.
So I mean, I'm looking forward to things being more back to normal and just having a good time and letting loose and hopefully more people being there. I know like Patriot Prime originally wasn't going to come because he's an election judge, and then he pulled some strings, and now he's going to be there. I'm looking forward to seeing him. Looking forward to seeing you. Looking forward to seeing Lance.
Cato. We got Cato. Got Rodimus Primal's going to be there.
Going to be there. Yeah. T-Man.
T-Man's going to be there.
Yeah.
It's going to be. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun time. I'm going out with you on Thursday. I'm excited to see you on Thursday and everything, and just hang out.
Yeah, Lance and I are going to come up. We're going to go get. You've never been to a Brazilian steakhouse before.
I don't think so.
It's going to be a brand new experience for you going to.
I'm excited. It's going to be fun. And get to see everybody, hang out with everybody, and and also get some Transformers too as well. That's just a little cherry on top. Like I said, it ain't about the toys anymore. I'm excited. I'm hoping I get to make it to the third party panel. I have Welker autographs are going to be in the afternoon, so.
Yeah,
I don't know. Hopefully, I'll get there enough time and everything. If I don't see it, then that's fine. Whatever. I just like to record it to put on my channel and everything. But I'm hoping they show some more stuff. I've mentioned in my little series that in the heyday, from 14 or mainly 15 to 18, 19, you had a lot of stuff. I had a whole lot of stuff. Now from 20, 21, 22, you start seeing a lot less companies there, a lot less everything. So they got kind of. Actually, the third-party panel, there people were leaving like, I've seen most of that stuff already. Some of that stuff is already out on the floor. We
do see cool stuff that wasn't there before, like the Fext hobby kits and the diorama stuff and the 3D printers, and the people making shirts. That sort of stuff, that is on the rise.
Yeah, but I mean the third party company, but I told you this, you said that you don't think it is, but I just don't think companies they don't really care to show their stuff. Like New Age doesn't really care to show their stuff anymore. Magic Square, they have their own, they show their stuff constantly, through Facebook and their own website and everything. So I don't think they need the third party panel anymore. I don't want to say need, but I don't think they care about the third party panel as much as they used to.
I think Legends collectors are kind of their own thing. I think with the masterpiece collectors, like a lot of the masterpiece collectors are addicted to the hype.
Oh yeah,
and they are addicted to like the party wars. Like there's people that it's X-Trans bots versus fans toys, that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
you do have that. I also think too with Legends. Now, granted, New Age they are up there in price. But when it comes to masterpiece and bigger purchases, I think they want that hype so people know to start saving their money. So you get the influencers coming out.
I can see that way. Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. Whereas like Legends is an easier pill to swallow for the most part. For the most part,
yeah. I mean, they're getting up there in prices too, and they've gotten so many recolor or repaints
and they're getting bigger too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got some stuff like the Omega Supreme that's like.
That's awesome. New Age Omega Supreme is awesome.
I've seen it. I don't own one, but it's like I look at that and I'm like, that's a big figure, and then I got to remember, that's also a Legends figure too.
Yeah, you need one of those in your life. Just saying. Yeah. So
I'm a happy observer.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, I need to cut back on some stuff. I like I said, if I can go back and start collecting again, it would be Legends and 3.0 probably stuff.
Yeah, like I saw Partsformer's new house the other day, and I saw his Legends stuff from afar, and I was like, "That's cool." If I could do it all over, but I've said before too, and I'll save this discussion for another day. If Combiner Wars never happened, like if Combiner Wars didn't like completely crap the bed for quality of Transformers, I know there's people that love Combiner Wars. I'm not knocking you, but it was a step back from what we had in Universe and Generations. You can't deny it.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad they moved on with Siege.
I'm glad they moved on too, but if they went right from right into what Siege is, I would have never gotten into Masterpiece, because like if you think about it, like what we're getting with Studio Series 86, like the Chug stuff being mini masterpieces and then giving us off the wall stuff like this guy.
Oh yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I definitely
You know?
can see that. Yeah.
Because if I had never gotten the masterpiece, I would be like, yeah, missing link, yeah, and then they would have come out with this. I'd be like, that's great, I like it.
I need to cut back on masterpiece. I have cut back. I'm just getting stuff that are filling holes. But I've started these Devastator wars now too as well. I've got caught up, and I'm like, man, I don't need 4 Devastators. I really don't.
Well, that's part of the reason too. Like, I talked to my wife, and that's why I do figure of the week instead of hauls here, because I think sometimes, when I was talking to her about it, I think sometimes we forget to appreciate the stuff that we have.
Oh yeah, I get something in. I'm ready. I'm already checking out other pre-orders or other UPS things that are, if I have any notifications or anything like that. Yeah, that's true. I may talk about that on one of my sit-down deluxes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Stop and smell the roses.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I've been watching people like Botbender. Is it Orange? Is that how it's said? I think he said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, and one of the things I love about his channel is he does show new stuff, but he's really like rekindled a lot of my interest in the weaponizers and the the fossilizers and stuff.
Yeah,
and I just watched that dude having fun with what he has.
Yeah, no, he's a good dude. I had him on Round 30 about a month ago. Really good dude. I've known him for a while. It was a pleasure talking with him. He's always funny, and what he does, what he comes up with on the weaponizer stuff, is just
cool,
freaking
stuff.
Amazing. I'm like, man, I would never have thought of that. So he must have an engineer or something background, something like that, or
he's like a Lego guy.
Could be, yeah. But he's a really good dude, man.
Yeah.
Really nice guy.
Love his content. Is he coming to TFCon?
No, he's in California.
Oh, okay. So he'd be a West Coast.
Yeah, I think he's in Cali. He's over in the West Coast. So yeah, I don't think he's going to be there. So
yeah, but yeah, that's good stuff. So I mean, other than the people and traveling, is there anything else that you're looking forward to with TFCon?
Nope, that's it. Nope. Just hang out with y'all, eat some good food, and just hang out and just soak it in, and then get ready for next year. Hopefully they'll be on the East Coast,
hopefully Alexandria again.
I hope so. I would love it. I mean, for me, I want to be a little selfish. I would love for it to be in Dallas or St. Louis, so I could drive. But I don't know for sure. I don't see them doing it, so we'll see. But I'm looking forward to the exclusives. I say it's not about the toys, but I'm looking forward to maybe I would love to find some Starscream that I don't have. It's hard to find, but I would love to have that.
Fire Talk says he wants his hugs. That's what he gave.
Oh yeah, Fire Talk's gonna be there too. So hang out with him.
Yeah. Get to meet.
So the exclusives
in Baltimore.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Can't wait.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna get an MMC exclusive unless there's something that really blows my socks off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just more so looking forward to. I haven't seen Lance since 2021. I haven't seen any of you guys.
I haven't seen Lance. I saw Lance. The last time I saw him was Chicago TFCon, the last one. I think in 22. I think it was Chicago. I think it was 22. That's the last time I think I've seen him. Was that one? So looking forward to everybody. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're coming up on 90 minutes, so it's been a 0 hour and a half. Well, man, I really appreciate you coming on. I always have a lot of fun talking to you, man. I got your channel link in the description below, so if you love Transformers, if you love upbeat conversations about Transformers, discussions and reviews, give Deluxe a subscribe. Puts out some really good content. And, I know you said you were working on your Gary review, but do you have any discussions or anything you want people to know is coming out, to look out for?
Not yet. I'm trying to work out the tweaks, like I've been talking to you about and everything. So I may start doing a little series called Sit Down with Deluxe or something, or Story Time with Deluxe, I think you said. I may start doing that and start pushing towards that and the news segments and stuff. I'm still doing news on Tuesdays and Fridays. They usually do a lot better views for me. So I may start trying to do more stuff like that because the reviews on regular Transformers is not doing it and everything. So, my wife's on. Yay.
And the Septire's Den, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everybody.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you for having me on. It was an honor. I mean, like I said, I love hanging out with you, man. I had him on around 30 last week. I think you were on
last
week.
week.
Definitely go check that out.
Or actually, was it? Yeah, it was last week.
I think it was last week. Yeah.
So I had a lot of fun over there. So yeah, that'll wrap it up for tonight. If you liked what you saw, please smash that like button because I'm trying to grow the channel over here. I'm past 200 subscribers already. So thank you,
congratulations,
everybody.
Man.
Thank you very much. So hopefully we get that up to 1,000 soon. And I did mention early on the show, I have 2 videos I've been working on. I've got my first extrospective video. I've got it scripted. I just need to finish shooting it. And then I'm also doing a react video to my very first video on YouTube when I was
That'll be fun.
A fresh-faced 21-year-old lad trying to review toys. So that's going to be fun to make fun of myself a little bit. And if you are coming to TFCon, don't be shy. Come up to us, say hi, give us a high five, hug, handshake, whatever. Can't wait to see you people there. And if you didn't catch the show live, drop a comment below. Let me know what you're looking forward to with TFCon. Let me know, even if you're not going, are you excited for the third-party panel? Are you excited for interviews? Are you excited to see your favorite content creators talk about it? Let me know. And with that, I think we'll wrap it up here. And I will have a couple videos out this week, but I will see you all this time. Well, not this time, 9 o'clock next Tuesday for the next episode of 0 Hour. Thanks so much, and I'll see you then.
Bye, everybody. Hi, baby. I'm done. I'm almost done. You watched Battlestar? Okay. What time are you gonna be at work tomorrow?